Okay. So good morning, guys. Now we can check out here the last one, foreign key we started in the yesterday session, and the basic rules we discussed in the last session, right? Okay. So to making relationships in between tables and whatever the basic rules are there. Okay, this is what. And whenever you want to go for, okay, the syntax observed. When you want to apply your foreign key, so we have a syntax like we should take it out one common column, and so after this common column, so give your data type and size and use your references key. Okay, and these references are you taking from which table? So the parent, your common column of child table. Okay, and data type references, and we are taking references from parent table. The parent table name I should give it here, and after that we need to pass your common column of parent table. Okay, so this is what your general syntax guys here when you want to apply your foreign key on your column. So we are using this references key we are using. Okay, now so we are not directly writing your foreign key. In place of foreign key we are writing what now? References key right down below. Rules taken or not yet? Taken, huh? Take it. Second rule, huh? The rule I think I already uploaded in Google Classroom. Okay, uploaded, na? Okay, right. Take from syntax, no problem. Okay, right. So let me see the examples on this. Okay, come back to your database. Okay, now you can see guys here. So I'm creating first one. Okay, the parent table DEPT1. Okay, so here I will take department number, integer, and there I want to apply your primary key. Okay, so the primary key we applied here, and after that department name and we are sending varchar 2 of some size. So one table we designed here, and I'm inserting some records into this. Okay, sending values. And department number, for example, 10, and I'm passing here sales department. And the same to same year, department number 20. And this is we called as what now? Production department. Okay, fine. So these are the two records I was inserted into DEPT 1. But in this DEPT table and DEPT 1 table, can you see here, we applied here primary key. Yes or no? So primary key was there means this table is called as what now? Parent table. And how many parents details I inserted here? 2 parents. One parent is 10 sales and one parent is 20 production. Okay, now the 2 parents details I was inserted into this table. Okay. Now later when you created the child table, let you see. So create table and EMP1. So employee ID. Okay. So now I want to take your employee name. So varchar of some size, and here carefully observe in my DEPT1, suppose are you created the EMP1 table, do you want to make it relationship with the DEPT1 table? Okay. So whenever this table you need to create okay, relation with the which table here? DEPT1. So to which table are you creating relationships? Are you making relationships? Okay. In that table, which column I have to take reference column means only primary key column only I want to take. I want to take only primary key column only I want to take. But non-primary key columns, we can't take as a referenced column. Understand? Na? So to which table do you want to establish relationship? In that table, which is your primary key column? So that primary key column only my referenced column. Okay, na? So that's what you remember. So now suppose EMP1 table, I am, okay, making relationship with the, which table here? DEPT1 table. Yes or no? So with the DEPT1 table, I'm going to making my relationship. Okay, fine. Then in DEPT1 table, which is your primary key column? DEPT number column. So that is my referenced column. So I should take it here. Understand na? Yes. And the data type must and should be same or compatible. Okay. And now what keyword I want to apply here? References. Okay. References. And this references, are you taking from which table? Come on. So always references we are taking, child references taking from parents. So here, this is my child table now. Yes. References taking from parent table of which column? DEPT number column. That's what. Understand now? To which you want to create a relationship in that table, which is your primary key column. That column should take as your referenced column in child table. So now EMP1 on this table, I was applied here references key. It's mean a foreign key. So foreign key, when I was applied in this table, then this table is called as what now? Child table. So this is child and this is parent. And let you see to execute it now. Okay, EMP1 already existing. Okay, right. I just dropped that one. And now I'm creating here. Okay. So now you can see this, I'm executing now. So once I executed here, my table successfully designed here. Okay, fine. After designing the 2 tables, carefully observe, my parent table is nothing but what now? DEPT1, it's my parent table. And come to my child table. But in child table, there is no rows. And now I'm inserting my child information. So now I'm going to insert. So insert into EMP1 and sending values of, so now employee ID number 1 and employee name is Smith and I'm giving here 10. So 10 I can accept now? Yes or no? Yes, because yesterday we discussed. Okay, when we inserted the child information of which parent here? 10th parent, and 10th parent was there in my parent table. So it will be accept and to allowed. Okay. Like this, if I want to go for the second record, okay, and 2 comma ln, okay, and now I was given, can I give it out? Yes or no? Yes. So a parent can have any children's. Yes or no? The two children's this parent was there. And in the same pattern, I'm going to take third one. And now I'm passing here the word and sending what now? 20. So 20 is also allowed now? Yes, it is also allowed. Right. And now we want to go for the next one. We are going to be inserted to the fourth one and taking the name is, for example, Scott something. Okay, now suppose if I given 30, 30 what happened guys here? Is it allowed or not allowed? Not allowed because the 30th parent reference number is not there in the parent table. So it is not allowed. And see, it's clearly telling us the output also. What is the output here? The error here. Integrity constant is violated. And what it was telling to us, parent key is not found. So you don't want to do anything. It's a clear information also saying us. So whatever the 30th, okay, value I'm inserting here. So the 30th value is not found in parent table. So that's why it is not a referenced value. It's not a referenced value. It is called as what now? Unreferenced value this is. So unreferenced value, whenever you want to inserting into your child table, then it is not allowed. Okay now. So this is your clear error message was given here. Understand now? Right. So now 30 I can't. So 30, 40, 11, 12. So these kind of things are not allowed here. And finally, if I want to go for to in place of 30, I'm inserting what now? Null. Can I accept null? Yes. Yesterday we said null is called as what? ARPAN. So maybe this parent may be 10 or 20, maybe. Yes or no? So now, so that's why it was saying null is accepted. And finally, come back to your tables. So DEPT1 is one parent and next child table you can see. So 10, 10 accepted, 20 accepted, and then null is also accepted. So that means 10th parent is having how many children? Two children. 20th parent is having how many children? One children. And one child, we don't know who is the parent of this child, either 10 or 20. Understand? Na? Suppose in the future, if I know this child parent is identified here, then I can update like this. So update, which table? EMP1 set, which column? DEPT number is equal. So suppose I try with the 30. So when I try with the 30, okay, what it was happening, you can see it was accepted or not accepted? Not accepted. It was showing error. Again, the same thing, it was saying that your 30th number is not found in your parent table. Understand? Na? Yes, it's not possible. So then what we want to do? Suppose if I want to update with here, okay, 10. I can update now? Yes, of course. Now I can see where DEPT number, okay, is null. So now we can see it is updated. And let you come out and see your tables and the parent as usual and child. You can see the null was replaced with 10. And even though we can replace with what? 20 also. Okay, now tell me. Now 10th parent, how many children? 3 children. So 1, 2, and 3. And 20th parent, how many children? 1 children. Concept is clear now? Right down below. Okay, complete. Hmm. So now here observe. Up to here, okay, we created relationship and in between DEPT1 and EMP1. So the tables are created, that's fine. And we check out, okay. So unreferenced values when you try to insert into child table, so those values are not allowed. But here, along with that, okay, some more, some kind of rules are there here. So what kind of rules are come into picture once you need to establish your relationship, okay? For example, let me see. Already one rule was we discussed that is called a insertion rule. So when we insert, carefully observe, so insert into EMP1, okay, and I'm sending values here. Suppose 5 and the name was Jones, and we said if I inserted 30, the 30 was not allowed. So this is first rule. That means when you insert some values into child table, that value should be there in the parent table. So then only value will be accepted. Okay, now that is one thing. And the second rule is what now you can see. For example, if I want to delete data from my parent table, so DEPT1, and where DEPT number is equals to 10. But can you see in your parent table, the department number 10, parent was there. But this parent is also having what now? Children's. How many children's here? 3 children's are there. Yes or no? So when a parent is having children's, okay, And without addressing two childrens, you can't directly delete your parent. Now let you see, when user try to deleted parent details, okay, when user try to deleted parent details, what it was happening, you can see it was showing error. And what it was telling guys here, sorry, this parent childs are found. Understand now? So 10th parent having some children's, and the children's records are found in your table. So these are the two rules guys here. Okay, which will comes, okay, once you created your relationship. Okay, na? Write down bro. Write down below. So what do you say? Once we created a relationship, okay, created a relationship between tables, there are two rules come into picture. So first one we called as insertion rule. Okay, so this is first one, and the second one we called as what now? Deletion rule. So insertion and deletion. So insertion rule, what it was telling us, carefully observe. So we cannot insert values into child table. We cannot insert values into child table. Those values are not existing. Those values are not existing in parent table. Okay, na? The point understand now? So that means here indirectly one line statement. That means, what is that means? Here it was saying that no parent is equals to no child. So that is this rule is telling us. So that means no parent is equals to no child. And the example also, we should take it here because you can understand now. And what it was saying here, parent key is not found. Okay, this is one. And the second rule, deletion rule. In deletion rule, what it was telling us, okay, we cannot delete row from parent table. Okay, from parent table. Those corresponding, those corresponding child, those corresponding child rows are existing in child table. Those corresponding child rows are existing in child table without addressing to child, without addressing to child. So it means that when we are not address here, okay, so without address, that means simple, if you one line statement, so without address, okay, you cannot delete a parent data, cannot delete parent rows. Okay, so this also practically we discuss here. And now I want to take this example. Okay, right. So these are the two rules, guys, here, insertion and deletion. So first insertion, what it was telling, we cannot insert values into child table, those values not existing under parents. So it means no parent and no child. And second rule is we cannot delete rows from the parent, those corresponding child rows are existing in the child table without addressing. So without addressing to children's, we cannot delete a parent's row. Okay, so these are the two rules are come into picture. And now tell me, guys, here, these two rules, within these two rules, so the insertion and deletion, can you tell me which rule is possible to break or to change? As what is your idea? So what are you thinking here? Which rule is I can break it? First rule or second rule? Second rule, because first rule we cannot change. Yes or no? Because it's clearly telling us no parent, no child. So this is, I can't change this. Yes or no? So this rule we cannot break it, and this rule we cannot change it. But we have a chance to change which rule? Deletion rule. Because here one point is there. So without addressing to child, we cannot delete a parents. Okay, na? When the parent is having children's. So when a parent is having children's, and we cannot delete a parent's row when he was having children's. And that what we want to do, here we said, without addressing, it is not possible. It means that with addressing, it is possible now. Yes or no? Quite opposite. Yeah. Without addressing, we can't delete. It means what now? Suppose if I address to my children's, then I can delete parent now. Yes. Okay. Then here the question is how to address. How to addressing to which table? Child. Okay. How to addressing to child table or child. So we are addressing purpose. There are two rules was introduced by people. And these two rules are called as which rules we call? Cascade rules we called. Again, there are two rules are there here. The first cascade is called as on delete cascade rule. This is first rule. And second one is called as on delete set null. So these are the two rules was introducing by people to avoid your second problem, the deletion problem. We can address by using of cascade rules. One is on delete cascade and one is on delete set null.